So, three things that I want to cover on this. One is the latest same-sex bill that is going from the House to the Senate. Also contains no language that outlaws polygamy. So we've talked about how the corruption of the perversion of continues to get normalized, continues to get accepted and pushed through. Well, now we're getting to the point now where they're trying to slide in ways for polygamy to start coming in. This is kind of being led by New York Judge Karen May Backerdayan. I can't read my own handwriting. Bayer-Klin. Sorry, guys. If you type in New York Judge Karen May, it should pop up. But basically, this judge, she gave New York's blessing for polyamorous relationships. She claims that previous same-sex rulings left out polygamy relationships as it was kind of their way of attacking this I don't even know what to call it, movement, this abhorrent movement. I don't even really know what to call it. It's disgusting, but she basically said that these same-sex rulings that happened in the past, they left this stuff out when it should be fully involved. It's something that's being overlooked, and a lot of the laws that we have they restrict only two people, and she says these laws don't apply to multi-partner relationships. And so she's trying to use it as a backdoor way to get through and push this polygamy stuff. Now, so this is what I'm talking about, is what started as gay marriage continues to go way beyond it. That old saying, if you give an inch, they take a mile. They're way beyond the mile now. This is something that Christians warned about when all this same-sex marriage stuff started coming through. They warned that it was not going to stop there. They warned it was going to continue to get worse and worse and worse if you allowed it to get through. And everybody said, no, you're crazy. You're just a religious nut. You have no idea what you're talking about. Now we're getting to the point, because of this, you've got the alphabet community that's going on. You've got the transgender stuff that is happening. You've got now polygamy. We've talked about the legalization of bestiality that's going on all around the world. People are actually having conferences and marches to allow them to legalize sleeping with their pets. And then, of course, we get into the pedo stuff, which is starting to become normalized. You're seeing things like quote-unquote family-friendly drag shows where they're literally stripping for children. I swear, if you've seen some of the stuff that I've seen where people are taking video of what is going on in these family-friendly drag shows, I mean, they're full-on stripping for kids, and the parents are handing their kids dollar bills to go up to put money for these drag people. It's just, it's horrific. And this is becoming normalized. This is becoming celebrated, not by everybody. I mean, there's definitely backlash that's going on. Thank the Lord. There's people who have some sense left. But it's getting horrific, and it gets worse. I mean, I'm sure most of you guys know about that debacle Netflix had with the movie Cuties. If you don't know about it, check it out. I'm not going to talk about it. But we've seen stuff like Netflix and their movie Cuties. Well, this is disturbing, guys. It gets worse, because now there's a German movie that has come out. It's called The Trouble with Being Born. And it depicts a relationship between a android robot played by a 10-year-old girl and an adult man. It's based on a relationship about an android 10-year-old girl and an adult man. Like I said, the girl is an android with the personality, the memories, and the body of a 10-year-old girl. Basically what this movie is this man is having a sexual relationship with this android, this 10-year-old android. And the movie also contains CGI nudity of the 10-year-old android girl. It's CGI generated child nudity in this movie about a man who has a relationship with a 10-year-old girl. And I mean, it's an android, but that doesn't take away what it is and what it's promoting and what they consider valuable in this movie. CGI generated child nudity in this movie. And it's won tons of awards. It's getting backlash from some people, but it's also winning tons of awards. It's the normalization and the acceptance of pedophilia. And they're showing it explicitly on the screen. And as bad as that is, there's the aspect of things going on with abortion. And we've seen all of the movements going on with abortion, all the things, Planned Parenthood, everything that's been going on with it. I'm surprised there wasn't more of a resistance after the Roe v. Wade announcement, honestly. I was expecting things to get worse, but now they're just openly mocking and boasting, the pride goes before the fall type of stuff as far as the abortion stuff goes. There's a song out there. I originally was going to give you guys the name of the song and who did it, just so you can, if you were curious. I'm not going to tell you what it is, just because I don't want anybody who's listening to this to actually go and look it up. I got myself to actually watch this music video. Normally I'm all about, call it out, give names and stuff. I'm not going to do it on this one because I don't want anybody going and looking this up. You're just going to have to just roll with me on this. Or you can start being detective if you're really that interested, but I really do not recommend watching it. But there's a song out there that people are actually defending and calling it a parody song. It's just supposed to be a parody song. It's just supposed to be satire. Don't take it serious. But it is completely 100% satanic. Basically, this song, this music video, shows a woman standing in front of a Planned Parenthood building, and she's rapping. Basically, the gist of this song is she's boasting that she's baby daddy free, and she's on the way to the clinic because she forgot her Plan B. She's boasting. She's proud that she's doing this. Then she begins to proudly repeat, this is the chorus of the song, proudly repeats, she's got murder on her mind. And she just repeats that. She's got murder on her mind. Standing in front of a Planned Parenthood building. And she's on her way to the clinic because she doesn't have any Plan B. She continues to talk about the men she's been with and how they have countless children with other women, and she doesn't want to be a part of it. So she's going to choose murder. So basically, she's still willing to do the sin and do all that stuff, but she doesn't want to have any self-control. She doesn't want to have any deal with the consequences of her actions. She doesn't want to actually take a smart approach to it. No, she's got murder on her mind as she continues to repeat over and over and over again in the chorus of the song. There is a bunch of other stuff in that song that I'm not even going to mention. I'm not even going to talk about. You get the gist of it. You don't need to know much more than that. It's that bad. But this is where we're at as far as the world. I mean, we are so past Sodom and Gomorrah in my mind as far as this goes. This is horrific. What is going on with the perversion of the world and the acceptance and the proudful boasting of it. Where we are, I mean, you are proud to get an abortion. You are proud to be confused on what gender God assigned you. You are proud to have relationships with others. You are proud to want to be with animals and with children. I don't have words. It's gotten to the point now where what am I supposed to say? I mean, what am I supposed to say? What are we supposed to say? I mean, there's no words for just how absolutely unholy this is, how sinful, how dark, how evil this. I mean, I know evil is one of those words like love where it gets thrown around so much that it kind of loses the value of it, but it's just evil is just I don't know, it just doesn't even seem like strong enough word for how bad this is. I mean, how truly evil this stuff is and how people are proud of it. I don't know. There's just, like I said, I don't have a word.